flame detectors that can detect a fire when a flicker turns into a flame, leading to a safer environment that, with the correct setup and aftercare, is reliable, trustworthy, but moreover, Talentum is a globally trusted brand. So, let's take a closer look. As you would imagine, there's a whole host of different flame types depending on their source of fuel. These could be as diverse as butane and petrol, propane and paraffin, right through to aviation fuels and cotton. So many different sources with so many different flames. Our flame detectors can detect all types of fuels except from sulfur and magnesium. A good flame detector needs to be fast and accurate and is usually used for more specific types of risk. For example, the petrochemical industry, industrial applications, waste handling plants, aircraft hangars, or indeed any areas where there is a high value, high risk industrial hazard. But how do they work? Well, flame detectors are designed to detect the radiation emitted from flames and fires, using specialist sensors and algorithms to protect an area or process. This radiated energy is usually within the infrared and ultraviolet ranges, which as humans we can't see, but the detectors can. Here at FFE, we've been specialising in these types of detectors for years and have a range of flame detectors with fully functional specifications for a whole host of different and demanding applications. Let's take a moment to look at our range. The Talentum IR2. The IR2 is a robust, self-contained flame detector that houses 2 infrared sensors, which makes it ideal for detecting flames from most types of fuel, and can even detect through glass. This unit is perfect for instances where you need high-speed indoor detection in clean or dirty environments. The Talentum IR3. The Talentum IR3 is really a great all-round flame detector. It's the same as the IR2, so it detects most flames as before, but now it's fitted with an extra third sensor to help prevent false alarms. This means that it's now ideal for areas of high levels of airborne particles, while still being able to work reliably through dust and glass. The Talentum UV IR2. The Talentum UV IR2 is our most advanced flame detector yet, comprising of not just 2 infrared sensors, but an additional ultraviolet sensor as well. This combination gives the highest level of detection for most flame types, whilst giving you the lowest level of false alarms, even under strong sunlight. Although, if the detector is operating in dusty environments or there is a need to detect through glass, IR2 and IR3 would be the favoured application option. Designed to last. We are able to offer a variety of different housings for most applications, ranging from our intrinsically safe standard models to our stainless steel standard housings and EXD housings. All of our flame detectors can detect a flame from 25 meters, but remember, the further away the potential fire, the bigger the flame will need to be for the Talentum unit to detect it. For example, if you're using the detector to cover a distance of say 8 meters, then the typical size of the fire only needs to be around 10 centimeters high. But if you're monitoring a potential fire at 25 meters, then the fire will typically need to be around 1 meter high. These types of units will never be able to detect small fires at long distances, so please take this into account when designing your system. Okay, so now you've got your detector, it's time to fit it. And when doing this, you need to ensure that the unit has a direct line of sight to the potential hazards and is within the detection range. This means either pointing the unit directly at the hazard or ensuring the detector covers the whole risk area. Another consideration to take into account is that the unit views the area in a 90-degree cone of vision, so placing the unit in a corner ensures coverage of the hazards you wish to protect. If you're fitting one of our UV IR2 models, you'll need to make sure you fit the unit above 2.2 meters in height. If you're fitting any of the other units, these will be fine at any height within the detection range and specification. But, tip alert, make sure that when positioning the units, try to ensure that they're never set where they have to detect through swaying trees, or in areas where there'll be movements in front of the detector of hot objects, as this heightens the risk of false alarms. If you really can't avoid these types of situations, then it's always best to opt for our UV-IR2 unit, as this does help to solve the specific problem. As with any piece of equipment, it will only work at its best if it's well maintained, so we'd ask that you do the same with your flame detectors. Here's our top list of what to check. Test the flame detectors regularly with a flame source and at the same distance each time. Keep the flame detectors clean at all times whilst ensuring the sensor window is free from dust and undamaged. Check if the area of fire risk has changed. If so, reset the viewing angle. And lastly, always ensure that the mountings are secure. To support our extensive range of flame detectors, we also have a range of accessories to go with them as well. Here's a few of the most useful parts that may help you in the installation of our detectors: mounting brackets, weather shields, flame test units, and air purge adapters. We also have the 3 golden rules of using fire detectors that you might find useful. 1. Always select the appropriate flame detector for the target risk and application environment. 2. Ensure that the line of sight between the detector and the area of risk is clear and within the detector's specification. And 3. Ensure that the flame detectors are powered, are mounted securely, and are functioning correctly. This can be confirmed by periodical testing using a test flame, flame tester, or the Talentum's inbuilt self-test for when the unit is in inaccessible or hazardous locations. So, you should now know a bit more about our range of class-leading flame detectors. But before we go, I just wanted to go over the main benefits of using any of our Talentum range of detectors. Firstly, our units offer a wide range of flame detection through design and are available for fitting in many different and varied environments, including flame-proof and hazardous areas. Secondly, our team of designers have ensured that the units are simple to use. Just connect up for signal and power, and then just point the detector at the area to be protected. And lastly, our IR2 and IR3 detectors can even detect flames through glass and dirt. This, combined with the fact that all of our units have a detection time of under 2 seconds under optimum conditions, truly is a fantastic feat. We've created flame detectors with adaptable technology, ensuring you can always get the perfect balance of sensitivity with a wide range of approvals, leading to not just a safer you, but a safer environment for today and tomorrow.